that this election is really coming down to a pretty simple slogan. A slogan that embodies what Democrats stand for, what we fight for, what we believe. Jobs, baby, jobs. That's what it's about, and that's why we need Barack Obama and Joe Biden. With Democrats in the White House and in the Congress, we will end the tax breaks for shipping jobs overseas. We're going to start creating jobs in America again. We did it before, we can do it again. I want to work with Jim Oberstar to invest in infrastructure. We need to be building America again, putting people to work, fixing our bridges, our roads, our tunnels, our ports, building the future. We're going to end the tax breaks for oil companies that are reaping historic profits and instead create millions of new good jobs in clean energy. That is an area that Minnesota can lead the country in. We are going to stand with our unions and strengthen the right to organize and bargain collectively again. Barack Obama has proposed a tax cut that will go to 95% of Americans, all the hard-working people of the Iron Range. All of you would get a tax break. It's about time that we put the focus on the vast majority of Americans who do the work, who get up every morning, who take care of their families, who support their communities. I have to keep voting against bad things. I keep voting against these irresponsible tax cuts for billionaires and oil companies and drug companies and outsourcers, even though we've lost jobs for 9 straight months. Senator McCain has repeatedly said that the fundamentals of our economy are strong. Well, maybe they are if you're looking through rose-colored glasses. But if you're living with both feet on the ground, and you're going in and out of people's homes, and you're listening to what's on your minds, there isn't any way you could reach that conclusion. But to George Bush and John McCain, the middle class isn't fundamental, it's ornamental. They don't understand that if we don't have a strong and prosperous middle class, we will not have a strong and prosperous America. So the evidence is clear. Barack Obama and the Democrats are for you. And that's why I hope that you will be for the Democratic candidates, the DFL candidates, up and down the ballot to deliver the change we desperately need. There isn't anybody who really thinks we could survive the next 4 years if they were like the last 8 years and recognize our country. Income inequality will continue to expand. People will start losing their hope and their belief in the American dream. But I know that you probably have friends and even family members, co-workers and neighbors who are not yet decided, who may even be thinking about voting for the McCain-Palin ticket. Well, as the old saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That dog won't hunt anymore. You cannot keep rewarding the same bad policy. Expect to get anything better. So I hope each and every one of you will go out and talk to those who are yet undecided. Maybe try to persuade those who you think are heading in the wrong direction. This is a great and good country. Our people are resilient. There isn't anything we can't do as Americans. There's nothing wrong with America that can't be fixed by what is right with America. And we Democrats know how to do this. America will once again rise from the ashes of the Bushes if you give us a chance to lead. For 2 years on the campaign trail, for my entire adult life, I've had the great privilege of standing up for and fighting for children, for women, for families, for working people, for those who are overlooked and marginalized, for the people of our country who have certainly felt invisible to this president. That's who I'm fighting for today. And because I'm fighting for you, I want you to know that's the reason I'm here for Barack Obama and Joe Biden. Because I believe with all my heart that they will come into the White House with the resolve and determination, the intelligence to really start turning our country around. And look at what they will inherit. It's going to be hard, folks. I don't know that many presidents will face more difficult challenges than the ones that will be waiting in the Oval Office on January 20th. It's almost impossible to believe how much damage George W. Bush has done in 8 short years to our nation here at home and around the world. But I have confidence in our ability to navigate through these troubled waters. But we can't do it without you. In these next days, people will be reaching a decision that will impact America for years to come. This is truly a fight for the future, and it's a fight we must win, and it's a fight we have waged and won before. Yes, times may be tough, but we're tougher than the times. And you need to look no further than the hard-working, nation-serving, patriotic people of the Iron Range in northern Minnesota. Americans, we don't avoid tough challenges, we meet them. We don't ignore problems, we solve them. You know, as the storm clouds gathered for World War II and people were still struggling with the Great Depression, Franklin Roosevelt called us to a rendezvous with destiny. And he also famously said, all we have to fear is fear itself. We rose to the challenge. President Eisenhower greeted the Cold War with unrivaled investments in science, mathematics, research, and infrastructure. We began building the interstate highway system. We're a nation of builders and doers, and we need to be again. President Kennedy called on us to look within ourselves for the strength and the will to shoot for the moon, and we rose to the challenge once more. There isn't anything we can't achieve. There is no challenge we can't meet when we have leadership that summons the best of our nation. So, my friends, this is our moment. This is our time. The day of reckoning is upon us.